Okay, everybody. So you saw part A. Rachel King. She was the teacher that was shot in the Dunkin' Donuts drive-thru. I just did a video last week, and I spoke about how a young man was dating a woman, and she had one of those roustabout baby daddies. And I said, my opinion, it's time to go. You can't control other people, but I'm like, this is a brand new relationship. You just met her. You haven't been dating for what? Maybe a month or something. It's new. So it's not defined as a relationship, but you're interested. Now you found out she got a thugged out baby daddy who doesn't work. This guy's going to be a whole lot of drama. I told him it's time to go. Because that's the man that she chose and had a child with. You're sticking around a young black man. You don't have any children. You haven't been married. You're not a baby daddy. You have a career, a profession. You have your own resources. It's time to go. It's time to step aside. It's not worth it. Oh, you don't want her to have a decent man. She chose that kind of baby daddy, a thugged out guy. See, a lot of times you think it's gonna, it's gonna work out, then it doesn't, and you realize you need a man that can be a provider. I told him to leave because guess what? A situation like this could happen. Baby daddy show up. You are dating her. That's his kid. She knew he was a raggedy Negro from the get-go. And now you show up here. He might start showing up. Uh-oh. Heaven forbid y'all meet. He might mess with your car. He might start a fight. And there you go. You're not going to have him just beating up on you. You're going to fight back. You do your little boxing thing. He might pull a gun. You could lose your life. Or you all might get into it. He might set you up to fight. Next thing you know, he's call the police, have you arrested, you defending yourself. They're going to have an old raggedy behind person to film it. I've heard of this happening in the BC. On a custody issue. Different video. Now you got to sit up here, get arrested, risk your career, now get an attorney. Why? Because that's who you're dating. So how does this apply? Her boyfriend, Miss Rachel King, rest in peace. Lord have mercy. Long-time relationship with her boyfriend, and he decides to have an affair. Then he cuts the affair off. Where is that? The reporter's cute. And then her, Jean, the mean, want somebody dead machine. That's how I see it. Miss Wildebeest. He's rejecting her. He's calling off this affair. She don't want to have that. Or he ain't going to just leave me. It's not over. Harassing. I thought Black Lives Matter. Harassing. Now it's gone from harassing to killing. The teacher's long-term boyfriend had an affair, and look. I thought Black Lives Matter. That's the lie we spin everybody else. Guess what? Surprise, no one's buying it. It's evident by how we treat each other. Long-time girlfriend. I wish she would have just had been gone. Long-time girlfriend. He has an affair. He's still here. But Miss Rachel King, the teacher, the long-time girlfriend, is not. She's lost her life, and now her child is without his mother. And probably the sole support. I'm glad her father stepped up. Isn't that something? And look, well thought out, planned for 2 months. I keep telling you, people know what they want to do. Well thought out, planned for 2 months. Zoning in on this woman because he don't want to be with you. And probably by the other woman, this is her. And probably by Miss King. Where's Miss King at? The cutie. She's cute and she's young, and see she also has a career. Oh, that'll get a hood wildebeest really mad at you. Oh, she thinks she's something about her education. Or she a teacher. I'm not gonna lose to her. They will wake up with you on their mind and go to sleep with you on their mind. They will not rest. And I've heard a biblical verse about that. They won't rest until they shed blood. That's what happened. You still don't have the man, Miss Thang, and now you've been caught. Planned it for 2 months. The DA saying he can't make sense of it. Oh, I can make easy sense of it. It's black as sand. This is what they do. Love drama, death, and trauma. Love it. If you would shut Facebook down and say we can only say positive things, boy, this community go crazy. No drama allowed, they would lose it. Maybe if her man hadn't had that affair and fooled around, this wouldn't have happened. We can't blame him now. We can't blame him. Well, he's the one that let the wildebeest in. When he had that affair, he exposed himself and exposed his lover, his girlfriend, his longtime girlfriend now, Miss King. Yeah, when men have affairs and families and relationships and the other thing go crazy, don't just sit up here and holler about that woman, the one that did it. Oh, yeah, and her accomplice. Oh, yeah, he's complicit too, because guess what? He exposed his world to that person. Why don't you do the right thing and just take a break from the relationship? You can't do that. Take a break from the relationship, or say it's not working out and just leave. A many woman has gone crazy over some man that's done fed her lies. And see, people want to protect the man. So maybe if he hadn't fooled around and exposed himself and his relationship, maybe this woman would still be here. I wish she had left when she saw it was, if she wanted to get married, if she saw this long-term girlfriend stuff is not working out, it's not what you deserve. If he didn't want to wife you up, then it's time to go ahead and pack up, Buttercup. It's time to go. Time to go, because you don't know what the other person is doing. And when people engage in things like this here, not just for your health disease wise, but yeah, they are exposed. You're being exposed because you don't know who the heck he dealing with. And now we know. Now all the business about the affair is out. That lady, what was that lady, Betty Broderick? What she did was wrong with the man. He had an affair on his wife, fooling around. He met that youngster. She ended up being dead too. She took out him and his new bride, his new spouse. That was an interesting movie. Maybe just leave first. Now, some people that's gonna do crazy because that's it. But yeah, you think about it. She's the victim, but think about it. Her boyfriend had an affair with the thing on the screen called Gene. So he exposed himself and his and Miss Rachel King. She's harassing them both. And now look what's happened. Plan this out for 2 months. It amazes me. What do you think is going to happen? Oh, well, what's going to happen? She's going to be gone and I'm here and he going to get back with me, y'all. I'm going to have my boo back. No, you might have a new boo in that prison, in the jail, in prison. The DA trying to wrap his head around it. Just another day in Blackistan. This is what they do. We love drama and trauma, and we do kill out our best and brightest. So the teacher is gone, but guess what? We stuck with these two. They now on the taxpayers' plan. 3 hots in a cot and whatnot. Sorry to say. And Dusty's coming all nationalities. Another example, they being drama, heartache, and trauma. What you mean? Well, if I wish Miss King had moved on, because if maybe she had, and I'm not, and any man could do it. It could be a white man. Heck, the Betty Broderick story. That's a white dude that happened. Betty Broderick is white. She killed the husband, lawyer, and his wife. Yeah, he made it difficult for her. Chick just went snap crazy. I think she was already a little, but yeah. But this case here, uh, these two are not the only ones complicit. When he had that affair, he pretty much exposed himself and his relationship. Now I'm going back to my main chick now. And here she is going, Miss King, going on with her life. Dunkin' Donuts, her child in the back seat. Woo! And she gets murdered by this thing right here on the screen. Planned it for 2 months. So people are doing what they want to do. If you can plan a murder, you know what you can do? You can plan a business. You can plan a way to try to find a way to make your life better. People are doing what they want to do. Good or bad. What the lady said, everybody's working and karma's coming, payday's coming, everybody working. Whether you just sit up and gossip, whether you try to help somebody, whether you're working on your job, your business, a business center job, you're trying to plan for your future, everybody's working. And what is that saying? I believe Les Brown, where you are today, at some point in time, and I'm not saying it verbatim, but you made an appointment to be there. So these two in a jumpsuit, they made an appointment to be there when they took 2 months to plan this out. Sitting in prison, they made an appointment to be there. Mm-hmm. The boyfriend with the affair, your girlfriend's gone. Well, at some point in time, sir, you put her in a position to be there when you fooled around. And then, how does she know about your woman and stuff? Seriously. When you expose this right here, when that boyfriend, believe it or not, and some people don't want to hear it, I understand, we can agree to disagree. When that boyfriend had the affair with this thing on the screen called Miss Jean, he exposed himself in his relationship. So now, Miss King, the teacher, she's no longer here. Why? By the actions of her boyfriend, she became victim to the actions of her boyfriend. She fell victim to the actions of her boyfriend. So his fooling around. Now look what's happened. He's exposed himself in his relationship. His fooling around, and now look. So the drama, I bet he's having a hard time. I don't feel sorry for him. At some point in time, the drama, the sadness that is happening, and he deserves some sadness that is happening in his life. Guess what? He made an appointment to be there. Why? When he started the thing on the screen that they call Gene. Let me know what you all think. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share. Simply Said on YouTube, and I'm out.